In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to create a website or a web blog using WordPress content management system. WordPress is powering over millions of websites on the internet. It's very easy to use to create a website or a blog. But before you can launch your website or blog, you need a hosting account and a domain name. The hosting account saves your files on a web server so that when a user browses your domain name, your website or blog shows up in their computer browser. Now get a hosting account with a free domain name at tugamedia.com. Visit tugamedia.com and get your hosting account. On the page of tugamedia.com, you see the banner buy hosting and get a free domain, 54% off, as low as $20 per year. You can have your hosting account that you can start to create your blog or your website. So we are going to start installing WordPress after we've opened our hosting account to start to create our blog or our website. Now when you get your hosting account, you'll be given a username and a password. So with the username and the password, enter your domain name /cpanel. It takes you onto the login screen where you enter your hosting username and password. Then you log in into your control panel. So in our control panel here, we'll scroll down the page to install WordPress. So scroll down your page to software and services section. It's down the page. Now in the section, you see an easy application that will help you to be able to install WordPress easily. You see this application here, Installation application installer. So you click on the Installation application installer. It will take you to the various applications in your control panel. So as you wait for the page to load, when it finishes, scroll down the page to content management softwares. A lot of applications in your control panel, but we need WordPress. So we scroll down to content management applications here. Now you have WordPress here. So we are going to install WordPress onto our domain that we have purchased. And when it opens, you see this button here, install this application. So you click on install this application. And WordPress is an open source blog application system. It can help you to create any blog, help you to create any website. You can start a web design company by creating website for clients using WordPress. It's just an easy installation process. Now in the section, after you click the install this application, it says domain. Now you have to select the domain that you are installing the WordPress. So the domain name that you choose during your order of your hosting account will be displayed here. So we are going to install the WordPress onto our domain name. Now you scroll down, it's a version of this accept, leave it intact, and scroll down the page. Now you get to the section where you have your administrator username. You can choose to change your username that will enable you to log in into your WordPress and be able to edit your website or blog. But for this training, we'll leave it intact like this, but I'm copying it to save it So you can copy it and save it in Notepad so that you will need it anytime you are editing your website. And there's the administrator password. It's hidden. So on the button here, you click on show password. Now there's a password showing. You can change it to suit your own password. You can edit it. So I am editing the password. You can give it any editing. So make sure you copy and you save your password, so that's what you'll be needing when you are editing. Anytime you're editing your blog or you're editing your website in the WordPress dashboard. Now this section, you have your administrator email. Make sure your email address is correct, because that's what you need in case you forget your password. You need that to be able to change or restore your password. Then you have your website title. Give the website title to your website blog. So I'll give a website title. Website title, you write your title that will correspond to your blog topic or your website. Then you have here the website tagline. You write any tagline of your choice. That's like a logo or a slogan of your business or your blog or your website. So I write my tagline. Now here two-factor authentication. For this training, we disable it. So put it, do not enable two-factor authentication. Leave all other things intact and scroll down the page to locate the install button of the page. So this is the install button. You click on it, install. So now it will start processing and install the WordPress. It's just an easy one-click installation of your WordPress in your hosting control panel. You don't have HTML coding, you don't have to know any PHP coding, you don't have to know any SQL configuration. You just use the installation application installer, and one click you are done with installing WordPress into your domain in your hosting control panel. Now it's done, the installation is complete. Installed WordPress. Now in this section of the page here, you see this your domain name, this your domain name with the WordPress dashboard account. So anytime you want to edit your website, you enter your domain name www.yourdomainname.com/wp-admin to take you to the login page. You log in with your username, your password that you created during the installation. So remember to always save your username, your password. You need it to log in to do any editing on your blog or your website. So let's go straight into, click on it. It takes us straight into the WordPress dashboard. We can edit our website and we can do any other configuration to our website or blog. So we are done with installing WordPress on our website, our domain. There are various tools here that we'll be learning later to see how they are used and how they can be used to create a nice looking website or a blog. Now you can click on this section here, visit website, to see how your website is now looking in the browser. When the user enters your website, your domain name, enters it, is how your website will be looking. But we need more design and more, we have to add more design to it to make it the look that we prefer and the look onto our browser. So thank you for watching this tutorial. We'll be learning more other tutorials and creating a nice looking